Afternoon, my crafty friends. This is Debbie with DRN Market, and today this is User Scraps, and this is the Masterboard that I created, and that was yesterday, I believe. So you can go back and watch that one. And this is all dry, so we're ready to go to start cutting it apart. So let's see here. I did get the measurements for the ATC cards. That was recommendation, postcard, and note card. So I went and got the measurements. ATC cards are 2.5 inches by 3.5 inches. So that's what I think, well, I'm going to go ahead and start with. And I'm going to flip this over. So it's going to be a surprise. So I think I'll do the longer part here. Do the 3.5 inches this way. And then I think I can get maybe a couple out of this because this is 9. Because now it says 2.5 inches. So 2, 4, 6. Oh, maybe I can get 3. I don't know. Let's just see what happens. I'm just like not into heavy duty, measuring. So there we go. There's 1. 2.5, about there. And there's 2. And yeah, we can get 3 out of this. So these are artist trading cards. And then here's a little piece left over. I'll just go ahead and keep that. If I don't use it, I will toss it later. So I'm going to start with this and just, I don't want to like my videos to be approximately, 30 minutes long or less. Just, now these all look different now. Okay, let's turn this one this way. So there we go. I mean, you can turn them any way that you would like. Now I have cut things out, maybe using as focal points. I'm not sure yet if I want to use these or not. These are from my, what's that book called again? Forgot. It's Women, a Pictorial Archive from 19th century sources. So I know I've showed this before. I'll just go ahead and show it really quickly again. And like I said, there's just these black and white illustrations. They're double-sided, which makes it kind of like, I'm not sure, if you want to use them or not. You just don't know what side you want to use. You just got to pick it. I have some butterflies. Maybe some butterflies on here too. Let's see, pink one maybe. This one's cut out a little bit better. And then I also have some, let's see, we have dried, these are pressed flowers I've actually purchased. So I did try to do my own and it was just a disaster. So these really aren't that expensive. So I went ahead and purchased them. Oh, this was one that I laminated. Oh, there's 2 in there that I laminated. Oh, 3. Really didn't want the laminated ones. So yeah, I'm just kind of playing around to see if this is something that, I want to put on there. And kind of go from there. I'm actually kind of liking this on here because this paper is, it's not real white. Has a little creamy color to it. So I'm just trying to arrange these and see where we want. Here's a little bit more greenery. Put some greenery under them. Like I said, just something, a little interesting. Oh, here's some whitish colors. I don't think that's going to show up as much. Okay, let's not do the white. But here's a pink one. Oh, that I just destroyed. Okay. Now here's this one's purple. These are the ones that are just out. So there's that. I mean, you can embellish and decorate as much or as little that you want. So let's see. And then I also brought over this little container. Now this has frames in it, and I think the frames would be too much cover up. Let's see. But then I also have these little pieces here, and I don't know if I want to put those on or not. There's labels, maybe. We could like rip that in half. That might be okay. There's a little faux stamp. Here, we'll kind of get this cut with those scissors. Sorry, made that noise. Here's the ripple. Here's the ripple. Here. This is a ram, and it says Nevada on it, so I'm not sure what that's all about. These scissors just. But that would be okay, like there. Look, she just ended up having all the purple. I mean, that's just the way it. I didn't even really pay attention to all that. So maybe we'll do the label over here. But I'm thinking maybe like a torn label, not even a full label. That. Something like that. Actually, that looks a little bit better over there. Or maybe here's like a, what is this? Like a shield. Or we have some other kind of printables in here. Some florals. Oh, I kind of like that one on there. I think I'm going to trim that a little bit more and get that white off. But see, this is, and just playing around, like seeing, what looks good, maybe with the colors. There's just so many things you can embellish with. So I kind of like the way that turned out. I didn't really know if I was going to like all that. Okay, this circle is like, why not going to be a circle when I'm done with it? Okay, maybe we should get some distress on here. Maybe the black? Or maybe not. Maybe we'll just do the brown. We'll do the walnut stain, just so it's not so severe. I'm trying really hard not to knock these scissors. They just make a really loud noise. There's all kinds of things. I mean, even this leaf ribbon over here that I have, you could, decorate with that if you didn't have the dried flowers, or the pressed flowers, I guess I should say. So let's see. Let's just go ahead and get, and definitely I'm using those butterflies, so I need to use some thread. So that's going to be another texture on here. And I think actually when you do ATC cards, usually you do 4, but I just am kind of going with the measurements that I have. And I'll just place these back on there just so I know which card it went on. So yeah, like I said, I just kind of just pull some items out. Thought these would look good. Yeah, maybe I like the suggestions that you guys give me. So any more suggestions of what to embellish with? Like I said, I just was looking around my desk and what was, just readily available to me. But there's all kinds. Stickers. You could, your focal point could be, the flowers instead of the ladies' faces here, women's faces. What else? You guys have to kind of help me out here. I mean, there's just all kinds of, magazine clippings. That would be nice too, just to, or even you can use like a, use the like cartoons. I always think of, like the Disney movie type things, like either Elsa, Moana, the only ones that come to mind at the moment. I mean, there's so many different things. Sesame Street characters. If you want to, maybe this would be more childlike. Some people like that, the brighter colors. It just depends what you like. So there we go. I think I got it all. Yeah, got it all distressed. But I just like these ladies. They just all have different looks about them. Okay, let's see. We'll go in with the. Now, I mean, when I'm layering this too, it's like I don't want to forget the. I'm going to put the thread over here so I don't forget it. I think what I'm going to do is put the flower on first. And then also you have the cutouts, the paper cutout of the flower. This is not coming out. For some reason, it didn't even feel like it was stuck. Maybe it just, I think it's just way down there in the bottom. See, what side looks more colorful? I think that side does. The hair might be a little tricky. I think I'm going to lay this down and then I'll lift that up. Go under it. It is delicate. As you see, I broke off the other piece. And then you can also, if you'd like, you put like another coat of that acrylic medium on here. Just to, make everything really secure. It's not shiny like the Mod Podge. Mod Podge, I do buy it in the matte, but it still kind of looks, to me, it still kind of looks shiny. So, yeah, there's dog barking, so sorry about that. Not sure what's going on. Still taking care of my mom's little dog. So let's see, maybe we'll kind of put her off to the side a little bit, just a little bit of interest there. We got a lot of the packaging showing, but that's perfectly fine. And you can you can layer on or under your focal point. Whoops. That just is so funny. This one just ended up having all the purple on it. Not sure why. Okay. There we go. We need a little black thread to go under the butterfly. Let's see. I think I'm gonna have, yeah, I like that coming in like that. The butterfly coming in and up on her just a little bit. It's just so funny. Sometimes you just, you just use the same items, but I think everybody has their favorites, right? And you just let the thread hang off. It's not going to hurt anything. If, that's okay with you. And my rag, oh, there it is. There we go. There's that one. And then also too, I think I'm going to come back in with the, I better do that before I forget. The sentiments. Okay. Did I decide to move the oh no, they're there. Move the sentiments, and then I can't find, oh, this isn't the right, these are just words. Okay, I like the sentiment one better. And I think I'm going to use the black. I wonder if you can just order these in black because it's like, it seems like I'm always using the blacks. Look on the bright side. Some more here. Choose to see the good. Hello, darling. Oh, I like that one. Hello, darling. I just put that one on there. Let's see, this might need to have just a little bit of distress on here. Probably a little bit of glue too. I think I'm going to try to lay this down so that glue a little bit closer to the tip. Oh gosh, where was I going to put this at? Oh, right there, yeah. Hello, darling. I like that. Okay, there we go. One of the ATC cards is done. Okay, let's see. I'll just scoot a little bit. But yeah, once you have your Masterboard and then you want to make some little, you know, cards, note cards, ATC cards, journal cards. You know, it's nice if once it's dry, it is ready to go. This one was a little bit thicker, not so delicate as the other one. Leaves are a little bit thicker on that one. There we go. I think this one actually was going to be under here. Was it under or over? Maybe we'll have the butterfly flying in on her. Just for a change. Okay, I think I like that. And I'm just using the liquid glue. With just there's a lot of texture on here, so I'm going to make sure that I'm getting this down. When you're going over, you know, those pressed flowers are still, I mean, they're flat, but they still have some depth, a little depth to them. Let's see. Bring that in a little bit. Like I said, these are, they have that illustration on both sides. And so if you see something like, oh, that's cool, yeah, I know, I had to pick and choose. Let's see, down, just over just a little bit so she stays on the card. There we go. Like I said, you, just by changing the focal point, you change the whole feel of it. So, you know, whatever you choose to do. Oh, I like that. I like it coming in, going out. Nope, I like it going in. A little bit more thread. I don't know, do you guys sit and rearrange and do all kinds? Move it around. I think sometimes I move it around too much. And like I said, the thread part, if it's too long, you don't like the way it looks, just snip it off. There we go. And then if you want, you know, you can always add a little bit more glue if that thread doesn't feel like it's staying. I think, oh yeah, see it didn't. I'm just gonna snip it off. Let it hang out like that and over. That looks fine. Okay, now we just need another sentiment. Tap up, follow your heart. That one, follow your heart. And I think I'm gonna put it like right there. Yep, I like it. A little bit of distress. Hopefully this isn't taking too long. We can get this down like to 30 minutes. I mean, that's a nice quick little project. You know, when you have something ready to go to give away. I think that one's caught lopsided. I'm like looking at that going, is that lopsided? Like I kind of like it like right in that square area, then going right over her. Right over her shirt or blouse. Okay, there we go. I don't want to go too far out of. There we go. That's better. Okay, number 3. I broke. I forgot I broke it. Okay, we're gonna have to we'll glue that one in pieces. Hopefully it will be okay. Once it gets down, it probably will be. Oh boy, I'm just like, had another little piece fall off. Okay. See if I can get that. Oh my gosh, it's stuck to my finger. Okay. Guess it doesn't matter where it goes. Okay, let's see if we can get this little tiny piece on here. Okay, there we go. I don't think that's going to matter what that looks like. There we go. Once you get everything on, it'll look just fine. And let's see. I kind of wish, oh, do I want to cut more of the white off? No, I think I'll just leave it. I can go up with it. No, I kind of like it down, grounded. Okay. Yeah, I'll put her on and then I'll put the embellishments over. I would like to see that flower. There we go. We're seeing the flower. That's good. And then this is the, I didn't even realize it, but your playing card, it's the same size. So you could actually just use playing cards for your ATC cards. I'm going to do just a tad bit different there. So that, you have your background there of your Masterboard, and I mean, it's when you do your Masterboard, you think it has to be all look all great and everything, and it really doesn't. I'm gonna have this one down here flying in. Because it's being covered up and the way you cut it and everything. Because I was a little like, I didn't like the packaging the way that it looked, but now it looks just fine to me. Okay, so let's see if we can get that thread on there. Stay up on the card. I want the butterfly to stay up on the card. That on. Those pieces are coming off. I probably should just touch it up a little bit. Oh goodness. Just came up off. Tap, tap, tap. There we go. Okay. Let's see. Sentiment. Choose to see the good. I'm trying to look for, or make it count. How about that? Make it count. I'm just looking for some little short ones to put on. I'll just go top that. Oh, I do like it like that. And this distress is already enough on the sponge here. You guys have to let me know what you think about these. And I hope it's something that you guys will try. And, you know, create yourself. Just have something to give to somebody if maybe you're out and about and you see them. Go, oh, here's a little gift for you. Yeah, this piece of pressed flower is falling apart over there. Okay, you guys. You're supposed to have 4, but I only have 3. So let me know what you think about that. And let's see, maybe I can bring them up. I'll just bring them up one by one. And then get a little bit of better shot of them. Just to see them. A little bit different. Same elements, but they're all different. There we go. Okay, guys, thanks so much for watching. Really appreciate it. And until next time, you guys happy crafting. Have a great day. Bye-bye.